Good evening, folks, and welcome to tonight's matchup between the Phoenix Firebirds and the Cazenovia Lakers. It's a homecoming for the Lakers. They've been on the road for 4 straight, all losses. And so they're going to try to right the ship here back in the friendly confines of Buckley Gym. They're taking on a Phoenix team that's having a good season. We'll throw up a team comparison in a moment here. Phoenix is coming into the game 9-5 and 9-4 in league play. They've only played 1 non-league game this year. The Lakers are 6-9, and the big difference between these teams is the defense. They've scored about the same amount of points, although keep in mind Phoenix has done it in 1 fewer game than Cazenovia. But Phoenix allowing a minuscule 453 points per game. And it's been hard to get above 30 against them. So we'll see what the Lakers can put together. And tonight is senior night here at Cazenovia. So in about 45 seconds, we'll have some pregame ceremonies. They'll be a little longer than you'll normally see in a game as we honor Cazenovia's 2 seniors graduating this year, Hannah Ruddy and Katie Rakowski. So we'll have some action for you in a moment, and then I'll be back to start the game.
We have 2 awesome seniors to celebrate tonight. We're going to keep it short and sweet tonight. I'm going to say a few words, and then we're going to do most of our speeches afterwards, after our ball game tonight. First senior is number 10, Hannah Ruddy. Hannah's played out on the varsity for 2 years. She is one of our best defensive stoppers that we've ever had. She's the kid that, for the last 2 years, if you're the kid on the other team that drew Hannah as the person on you, it's going to be a long night. She brings everything she possibly can in practice every single day. She's a quiet leader on the team. She leads by example, and she's had a great varsity career and was named captain earlier this season, and has done a great job in that leadership role this year. Congratulations to Hannah, and we come down with her parents, Pat and Sarah. Get a photo. My second senior tonight is a 3-year starter for me at point guard, Katie Rakowski, number 24. Katie's been the engine to our team for the last 3 years, basically playing every single minute of every game at point guard. She came up during the COVID year, which was really tough. We couldn't even practice on with the same kids on the same side of the court. We went through that. We went through masks, and now her senior year, she finally got a full year of basketball the way it should be played and the way it should be. Last season, she was honorable mention all-league. She's one of our top scorers, one of our top defenders. She's basically done everything and was named captain by her team earlier this season. She's had a great senior year. She's had a great 3 years, and we're really going to miss her. She's off to Geneseo next fall, play lacrosse. Here with her parents, Jim and Dawn, Katie Costa. Thank you very much for everyone coming out tonight. Be loud and go Lakers.
And welcome to the Cazenovia High School Buckley Gym for tonight's girls varsity basketball game between the Phoenix Firebirds and your Cazenovia Lakers. Please have tonight's game be a demonstration of proper sportsmanship, enthusiasm, and mutual respect for all participants of the game and the officials. We now ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Firebirds, number 10, Cazenovia. Number 20, Sarah Rouge. Number 22, Courtney Carter. Number 23, Ava Kropotwinski. Number 24, Elena Dashna. Head coach, Troy Washington. Assistant coach, Nate Cutler. For your Cazenovia Lakers, number 4, Beth Johnson. Number 10, Hannah Ruddy. Number 11, Ella Baker. Number 12, Lucy Bliss. And number 24, Katie Rakowski. Head coach, Eric Neiman. Assistant coach, Wayne Madison. And Danielle Cavana. Tonight's officials, Jeff Conti and Rob Clifford.
All right, and we are about to get underway. No surprises with either starting lineup. It's good to see number 10, Hannah Ruddy, starting again. She was out on injury for the last couple games we broadcast here from Buckley Gym. So it's good to see her back. She brings a ton of energy, a lot of spark, like Coach Neiman said in his tribute. And it was a lot of fun to watch her and Rakowski fly around last year when the team only had 7 players. Team's a little bit bigger this year, but Cazenovia will use the whole bench. I think you'll see everyone on that roster in the game at some point. And here we go for the tip. It's going to be star sophomore Ella Baker taking it for Cazenovia. Phoenix wins the tip, quick out of the gate, but shot was off the side of the basket. So Cazenovia will take over. Katie Rakowski sends it over to Ruddy. They find Bliss in the corner. Baker going inside. And both teams looking to come out at a fast pace in this one. Lots of quick passing, quick shot for Phoenix. And this is going to slow it down. Baker was fouled on a shot, so she's going to go to the line for 2. Baker, Cazenovia's leading scorer this year. Very good shooter, missed the first free throw. But we'll see if she can get the first points of the game on the second. That's going to be a lane violation. Not sure how that's recorded in the stats, if that's counted as a miss for Baker or just a shot that never existed. And that's going to be a 3 from Sarah Roosh for the Firebirds. Roosh is their point guard, leading scorer for them. So keep an eye on number 20 for Phoenix, number 11 for Cazenovia. You'll be hearing those names called a lot. That's Lucy Bliss going inside. Didn't catch what the call was down there in the corner, but it's going to be a turnover to Phoenix. This is Courtney Carter. We're doing Elena Dash now. Good defense inside from the Lakers, and it's going to be Beth Johnson who ends up with it. Gets it over to Rakowski. Quick pass forward. There's Bliss inside to Baker. Lakers playing like their hair's on fire tonight, but you can start to see the strategy. They want to attack this Firebird defense inside. We've seen Baker go in there a couple times, Bliss a couple times. No points yet. And that's going to be a miscue for Dash now, lost control of it, so a little bit of a break for the Lakers. Baker will inbound it to Rakowski. Looking to go inside. Johnson almost trapped, finds Bliss, but that Phoenix defense gets into position quickly. This is going to be Dash now coming up with it. That's Courtney Carter with the 2 for Phoenix. Bliss. Tipped by the Firebirds, but they get it to Baker. Rakowski looking to go inside. Wanted Ruddy, but a little bit behind her. Last touch by the Firebirds, though. Rakowski. Gets over to Johnson, back to Rakowski, inside to Ruddy. Looks to go inside. That's going to be a hold called on the Firebirds, so they'll reset. That was Ava Kuratopinski. I definitely said that name wrong. Not new for me. She had the steal for the Firebirds on the other end. Nice play for her. If she makes enough, maybe I'll get her name right before the game's over. This is Dash now coming up with it for the Firebirds. Looking for Carter. The ball's being inbounded right in front of the student section. They were cheering for Baker to get a hand on it, but Phoenix retains control. There's a shot for Esposito, won't go. You can see Lakers still trying to attack the inside. This time it's Baker, and she'll get Cazenovia on the board. Out to Dash now. Thought about shooting. Passes instead. Johnson got a hand on it. And that's going to be a tie-up. Good effort inside from Rakowski to get the tie-up. It'll go over to Kaz on the possession arrow. So far, the defenses have been living up to their reputation. We've got a good, fast-paced game. So far, the Firebirds have largely snuffed out the Lakers' efforts inside. Here's Ruddy with a drive. Won't go. Scramble on the floor. Good energy from Ruddy. But it's going to be Dusky coming up with it. That's 21 Layla Dusky for the Firebirds. She is just an 8th grader. And loses control of it there. Oh, and this is Carter. Fast break chance. And she'll get it. Courtney Carter, also a star soccer player for the Firebirds. But her coach says she has a very high IQ in both sports. Very aware basketball player. Here's Rakowski going inside. Shot won't go, but Rakowski gets another chance. Out to Baker. Rakowski went down. They're going to call a foul, and I think they're going to wave off that basket from Baker. Unfortunate break for the Lakers, and we'll have 2 subs coming in. Hayden Bubble comes in for Bess Johnson. Olivia Ruddy comes in for her sister Hannah. Keep an eye on the perimeter. Bubble and Olivia Ruddy are both good shooters. And we may see them mix in a 3 in addition to those drives inside. That's Carter inside. Open shot for Esposito. Comes up short. Bubble with the rebound. Passes too far. Good effort from Rakowski. And Rakowski thinks that Kira Patinsky was the last one to touch it, but officials disagree, so Phoenix will retain possession. Rebound there for Rakowski. We'll see what the call is there. It's going to be a foul called on Carter. Phoenix thought it was clean. It happened right in front of the Phoenix side of the bleachers, so crowd not happy with that call either. So we've already had a couple close ones tonight. There's Rakowski, gets it over to Bliss. Bliss inside, shoots, won't go, gets her own rebound, but she's going to be called for a travel. So good effort there from Lucy Bliss, but it'll go back to Phoenix. Oh, almost a steal for Rakowski. Shot from Dusky, rolls in and out. Rakowski drives inside, won't go. Esposito. Long shot for Kira Patinsky, but it goes in. So the headliner has kind of been those drives inside, but 2 successful 3-point shots are responsible for this Phoenix lead. Kira Patinsky again. Inside to Dusky. That's going to be a foul called. We'll see who they put on the line. It looks like it's going to be Esposito. And we have another substitution for the Lakers. Jocelyn Shala is coming in for Lucy Bliss. And a substitution for the Firebirds. It's going to be Brooklyn Olszewski replacing Carter. Esposito's first shot is no good. That's the second lane violation we've seen tonight. So kind of in keeping with the tone of the game we've seen so far. Very quick, very aggressive. Both teams willing to take some chances. And just a little too over-aggressive in that situation. Bubble. Oh, look at that length from Roosh. Lakers retain possession though. Bubble again, had a chance to shoot, gets it over to Rakowski, and Rakowski will take the three. Bounces out, Shala gets a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. Neither team moving to take the inbounds here. Now Rakowski heads over to take it for the Lakers. Baker wanted it, but it goes to Bubble. Baker will shoot, and Baker will hit. So Ella Baker responsible for all 5 of the Lakers' points tonight. And in those 5 points, you've seen her versatility. She can drive inside and score. She can shoot threes. She really does everything for Cazenovia, and only a sophomore. So we'll get to see her play for a couple more years. Briefly dropped by Dusky, but regains control. It's going to stay down here with the Firebirds. They have just under 8 seconds to get this shot off. Oh, ball goes inside. Lakers come up with it. Can Rakowski get a shot off before the buzzer? Yes, she can! Katie Rakowski. So Lakers started a bit cold there in that first quarter, but great 8 seconds to end it. We'll see if we have a replay of that one. We may or may not. And there's a replay of that Rakowski play to end the first quarter. And there you get a look at that suffocating Phoenix defense. Lakers needing second and third opportunities to score on them. And that's going to be a challenge all game. Both these teams playing with high energy, a lot of urgency. We'll see if they can keep it up all night. This is, to be fair, the kind of game that Cazenovia has been building for this year. Lots of depth. They'll rotate players in and out, try to keep everybody fresh. Although you'll see the stars stay on the floor for most of the game. Rakowski will probably play every single minute, most likely Baker as well. Firebirds will take it to start the second quarter. Kripatinsky. And that's going to be a travel on the Firebirds. So Cazenovia will handle it for the first time in this quarter with an opportunity to tie it up. Ahead to Bubble. Over to Baker, out to Bubble. Could have shot, takes the pass, Rakowski. Finds Bubble. Take the shot, gets it over to Olivia Ruddy. Ruddy will bring it inside, Bubble open, and now she'll shoot. Won't go. I believe that was last touched by Ruddy, so I think we'll see it go over to the Firebirds. Shesky inbounds it to Kripatinsky. Shesky. There's a shot. Won't go. But Phoenix with the rebound. That was Carter inside, and she'll go to the line. Courtney Carter's had some success from inside. We'll see how she does on these free throws. A little too much on that first one. And Carter will miss both, so that will keep it at a one-possession game as Cazenovia takes over. Rakowski bringing it down. On their last possession, we saw them struggle to get an open shot. That zone for the Firebirds just closes in so quick. Lakers are getting open passes. That's going to be a foul on Dash now for the Firebirds. Baker to inbound. Gets it out to Rakowski, almost a steal, and that creates an opportunity for Rakowski to go inside. And the Phoenix bench and crowd not pleased. That looked like a nifty block from Roosh. But the officials are going to say she didn't just get the ball. She got a piece of Rakowski too. And so Katie will go to the line for a pair. Chance to bring it within one. Rakowski hits the first. Second too strong. Kira Patinsky bringing it down. Maybe a chance for a fast break, but Cazenovia's zone gets set. And this is going to be Rakowski coming away with the ball. Rakowski and Hannah Ruddy will both get their fair share of steals throughout the game. Olivia Ruddy with a shot, won't go. Long shot from Dashnow. Dashnow will hit those, so Lakers will have to be careful letting her take threes. She and Roosh, the main three-point shooters for the Firebirds. Olivia Ruddy finds Hayden Bubble. Out to Rakowski. Back out to Bubble. Bubble will shoot. Little too much. Roosh with the rebound. Here, Patinsky finds Dashnow down low. Out to Roosh at the three. Dangerous possession there. Shot didn't go, but Roosh can make those. That's going to be a foul on the shot from Baker. They'll call it on Oshesky. Claire Maris and Hannah Ruddy checking back into the game, replacing Shala and Hayden Bubble. Baker hits the first. Chance to tie it. And Baker hits the second. All mounted up at 10. We have a new point guard in the game for the Firebirds. This is Riley Denslow. Dashnow inside. Tie up between Carter and Ruddy, so it'll go to Kaz on the possession arrow. And he's out of your picture, but Coach Neiman fired up at that play from Olivia Ruddy. And Phoenix is going to call the timeout. So we'll see what Coach Neiman can draw up as Cazenovia prepares to go on offense. And I'll just take this short break to remind you folks at home that we are the Comm Club producing this, so we're a student-led production. So there may be some technical glitches, weird stuff happening, announcers saying the wrong names, and you know, it's a learning experience for us all. So we just ask that you bear with us, and we hope you enjoy the game. And my co-pilot Nathan says I'm the teacher, so I have no excuses. Which, probably true. Although I will point out, I was the one brave enough to put on the microphone tonight, so. Folks at home are stuck with you got from me. Fortunately, I don't think this game is going to have a ton of dead time for us to fill with non sequiturs and empty discussion. Seeing a lot of action on the court with this one. That's Dash now getting over to Roosh, out to Denslow, and the three-point shot comes up short. So Lakers will inbound it again. Rakowski bringing it up. Lakers with a bigger lineup on the floor right now. So we'll see if they attack the inside. No! Three-point attempt from Olivia Ruddy, and she'll hit it. That was Carter looking to answer. Won't go. Rakowski. Ruddy. Over to the other Ruddy. Maris. Oh, and there's a steal for Dash now. We'll see if she can complete the fast break. No. Not sure if that was Rakowski or Ruddy getting the foul. Hannah Ruddy chasing her down from behind. And that's the way she's played through her whole career at Caz. Never giving up on the play, never conceding the easy points. And so now the Lakers defense has a chance to set up and run the half-court D. Inside to Carter, but look how quickly Maris and Baker collapse on that. Out on Caz, though. So Phoenix with another chance. Oh, Maris gets a hand on it. And that's going to be a turnover. Good defense for Cazenovia. And that may be what Coach Neiman was looking for when he put Ruddy and Maris in together. Clamp down on the Firebirds, make it tough. Olivia Ruddy at the arc again. Over to Maris, looking for Baker inside. It's going to be Denslow who chases it down. Out to Roosh. Over to Denslow, and Baker picks it off inside. Ruddy with another three, won't go, gets her own rebound. Over to her sister Hannah. Corner shot for Baker. It was a long two, she was inside the arc. Denslow will bring it down for the Firebirds. Denslow holding it for a while. And Firebirds slowing the pace down a little bit. Taking their time, waiting for the open person to develop. Gets it over to Roosh. Open chance for Dash now. Takes one dribble past Ruddy. Shot won't go. Baker comes up with it. And I like that decision from Dash now. Earlier in the second quarter, we saw the teams getting a little shot happy with the threes. And I like that dribble past the defender, get the easy jumper. It didn't go, but I like the thinking and the method there. Kira Patinsky's back in at point for the Firebirds. Over to Dusky. Esposito, Kira Patinsky. Dusky with a shot. Too much. Rakowski comes up with it. Olivia Ruddy gets it back to Baker. Hannah Ruddy. Looking for Baker inside. Maris tracks it down. And that's going to be a foul. I think it's going to be on Esposito. That's Esposito's second foul. Fourth team foul for Phoenix. Baker to inbound, goes all the way out to Rakowski, back to Baker. Baker will dribble around, gets it out to Hannah Ruddy, over to Olivia Ruddy, who goes inside. Oh, in and out. That was a nice passing cut from the Ruddy sisters. It's a bummer that shot didn't roll the other way. Kira Patinsky with a shot. And a quick turnover for Phoenix, and they'll head back on defense. Oh, look at that. What a play from Carter to get the steal. But Olivia Ruddy gets it right back. And Coach Neiman's going to call a timeout. Not quite sure what Coach Neiman saw that made him call for that timeout. But maybe looking to regroup after that chaotic sequence where we saw Carter steal the ball and then the Lakers steal it right back. Johnson is back into the game for the Lakers. Olivia Ruddy gets it out to Baker. Carter and Dusky sticking right with her. That opens the door for Olivia Ruddy, and the shot clock is going to expire. So, good stand on defense for the Firebirds, forcing the Lakers to dribble out the clock. Firebirds could hold it for the last shot. Not sure they will. I think if they get their opportunity, they'll take it. And that's going to be a turnover. A little bit of a frustrating game for Lila Dusky, the youngest player on the Phoenix team. Again, just an 8th grader. And hasn't really been able to get it going tonight. But of course, the night is still young. We're only halfway there. And that'll do it for the first half. So defenses have been as advertised in this one. And low-scoring game, but I hope you folks at home agree, not a disappointing game by any means. We've had a lot of energy, quick passing, lots of speed. We've had some exciting turnovers, fast break chances, and hopefully we'll see it keep going in the second half. So we will take a quick break. We'll see if we get any kids shooting or something. I don't think we have a ton of halftime entertainment for you tonight, unfortunately, but we'll have some replays of the top plays from the first half, and we'll rejoin you in about 10 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back for the second half. If you're just joining us, it's been a defensive game so far, but high energy. And I think you'll see some steals here, you'll see some fast break chances, and it should be a fun second half. The Firebirds will start with the ball. Cazenovia coming out with their starters to start the second half. It's Johnson, Rakowski, Baker, Bliss, and Hannah Ruddy. And I believe the Firebirds have also started with their starting five to begin the second half. We got Roosh, Carter, Esposito, Dashnow, and Kira Patinsky. This is Kira Patinsky, number 23, bringing it down for the Firebirds. Dashnow drives inside. And a little too aggressive for Baker. I think that's going to be her first foul of the game. Dashnow will inbound it. Finds Esposito out there. Back inside to Dashnow. Baker closes quickly. Bliss right behind her. Kira Patinsky shoots with Johnson's hand in her face, and Johnson will come down with the rebound. Rakowski going inside to Bliss. Back out to Johnson. Open three. Johnson can't hit it. Baker with a shot. Three-point opportunity for Baker. One shot for Baker. Won't go. Carter with the rebound. Knocked away by one of the Lakers, but it'll stay with the Firebirds. Kira Patinsky inside, but look at Rakowski. Just sliding in there to steal it. Shot won't go on the other end, though. And they're going to call a tie-up. Good effort there from Carter to get that tie-up. It's going to stay with the Lakers on the possession arrow. Baker. Got it to Johnson. Another shot won't go. Johnson probably the best three-point shooter for Cazenovia. 0 for 2 here in the second half. But if she keeps getting opportunities, she could make Phoenix pay. Three-pointer for Roosh. Also won't go. So the two teams building a little bit of a brick wall from the three-point line. We'll see if they can turn it around. It's going to be a foul in transition on Esposito. Rakowski gets it over to Johnson. Baker. Rakowski's there. Baker gets it over to her. Over to Hannah Ruddy. Ruddy driving inside. Layup won't go. Dashnow with the rebound. Inside to Roosh. Right back to Dashnow. Kira Patinsky with an open three. Won't go. Good rebound there for Carter, and she'll get fouled underneath the basket. So we've seen a good effort from Courtney Carter down low, getting the tie-up on the other end, and now drawing the foul here. Substitution for the Firebirds. Roosh is going to take a seat. Layla Dusky coming in. Layla or Lila? Not sure how the first name's pronounced. Kira Patinsky hits the first. Correction, Carter hits the first. Baker with the rebound. Finds Hannah Ruddy. Ruddy looking ahead to Bliss. Can she keep it in? Yes, but to a gray jersey. Almost a steal on the other end for Kaz. But Firebirds able to corral it. This is Carter inside. Gets it over to Esposito, but the zone collapses quickly on her. Oh, Ruddy got a hand on it. Good defensive play for Hannah Ruddy. Rakowski finds Baker inside. No shot. Travel on Baker. So took one too many steps before getting that shot up. We're going to see Hannah Ruddy head to the bench. Her sister Olivia comes in to replace her. Johnson with a foul on Dash now. Third team foul for the Lakers. Kira Patinsky. Back over to Dash now. Carter. And that was Olivia Ruddy getting a hand on it, sending it soaring out of bounds. Coach Neiman shouting some encouragement to Ruddy from the sidelines. Very happy with that deflection. Inside to Carter, loses it, but Dashnow's right there to pick it up. Looking for Esposito inside. Bliss goes down, no call. Olivia Ruddy gets it out to Baker. Baker ahead, nobody there with Johnson, and Johnson's going to get the layup. Dash now. Over to Dusky. And again, that's another hand on it from Olivia Ruddy. So the Ruddy sisters doing a good job getting in those passing lanes, making it tough on the Firebird guards. Dash now to inbound. Good drive inside for Dusky. And Lila Dusky's going to go to the line. So frustrating night for her shooting, but that was a good sequence for the 8th grader. Being aggressive, getting inside, getting her own offensive rebound, and then drawing the foul. Bliss will take a break. Jocelyn Shala comes in to replace her for the Lakers. And Dusky's first shot is good. And Dusky's second shot is good. So good night so far from the line for Lila Dusky. And we're seeing a new defense for the Firebirds, aggressive press. The risk there is if they get it behind you, it can lead to easy shots for the offense. This time the Lakers couldn't get it up, and now that half-court zone is set, but Baker goes right inside on it. So Lakers fans, you can maybe cross your fingers. Maybe they're starting to figure out this Firebird defense that really suffocated them in the first quarter. But Lakers now finding opportunities. And we're seeing the Firebirds get a little more aggressive. We'll see if it can pay off. Denslow back in at point. Finds Dash now. Denslow. Over to Roosh. Roosh was open. Denslow shoots it herself. And there's Dusky down there again getting the rebound. And Shala will come up with it. And here goes Rakowski off to the races. Can she go all the way? No. Good positioning there from Denslow to deny the easy basket. It's going to stay down here with the Lakers. Bubble checks in for Johnson. Rakowski. Oh, good screen there from Bubble. Pick. Kept it out of the shooter's face. Unfortunately, the shot didn't go down. Denslow with Bubble right on her. Oh. Right through Dusky's hands. Rakowski splitting the defense. Shala down low. 2-on-1 advantage for the Lakers. And that was good work by Roosh to hold strong there. She was doubled up down low by Shala and Ruddy and managed to stop the shot from going in. And now we're going to see a pair from Carter. First free throw, no good. Second shot is good. Chance for Shala. Denied by Roosh again, but Shala gets her own rebound. It's going to stay at this end, and Roosh is dismayed by that call. Rakowski. Over to Ruddy. Back to Rakowski. Baker wants it inside. Instead, they're going to go to Ruddy for three. Dash now with the rebound. Bubble and Shala with a brief press, but now they'll back off and set up the half-court defense. And that's going to be a foul called on Bubble. Bubble just a freshman, the youngest player on the Lakers team. And Lakers up to 5 team fouls. So Dash now is going to come shoot a pair. First one's good. And the second one's good. So Lakers having some success defending the Firebirds on the floor, but Firebirds are making those free throws. And creeping back into the game here. Baker. Defense closes in. Rakowski. Ruddy finds Baker inside. Quick shot from Baker. Well short. We're getting a few airball chants from the Phoenix end of the bleachers. We'll see if Ella can get the last word on the hecklers. Shot from Dash now. Won't go. And that's going to be a tie-up. Again, good effort from Dusky down low, along with Olivia Ruddy for the Lakers. It's going to stay down here. Back to Dash now, has a chance underneath, and she'll get it. That was a nice play by Dash now, doing the inbounds and then just sneaking under the basket and getting the pass. Baker sends it ahead, down low to Shala. That's the third time Shala is denied by Roosh, but they're going to call the foul. The Phoenix bench is not in love with that call. Shala hits the first. And the Phoenix bench is still chirping about that foul call. We'll see if they can regroup here. Dash now drives inside again. Almost a chance for three from Dusky. She was bumped on that shot. Ball rolled out, but she'll go back to the line. I believe she's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Maris checking in for Shala. In and out on the first. Chance to make it a one-possession game. No good. Maris, who just came in, gets the rebound. Bubble with a shot. Won't go. Baker almost with the rebound. Oh! Nice move from Baker to poke it away. Unfortunately, it rolled out, so it'll stay down here with the Firebirds. Quick shot. And the Phoenix bench and crowd wanted a foul. Not sure what the officials saw. It kind of did look like to me like Roush got bumped, but deemed incidental down on the court. So Lakers came out hot in that third quarter, cooled down a bit toward the end, and we're seeing Phoenix creep closer. And Lakers obviously cannot afford to get complacent here. We saw the Phoenix defense really shut them down at the beginning of the first quarter. So they're going to have to stay on their guard, take advantage of their chances, because this is a team that can come back. And we said at the top of the broadcast, very rare for Phoenix opponents to score above 30. And so we're seeing the Lakers right on track for that, getting about 7 or 8 points per quarter. So we'll see if they can get the 8 more they need here in the fourth to break 30. The Firebirds actually held their last 3 opponents under 20. Now, a caveat to that, they played the same team twice in a row. They had a home and home with Salve, but still, a hot Phoenix team coming into this game. And we'll see if they can turn it around here in the fourth. It's going to stay down here. Baker's inbounding, finds Johnson. Over to Maris, tough shot, won't go. Maris gets the rebound back. Johnson to Maris, back inside to Johnson. Baker with a 3, no good. Dash now is going to come down with it. This is going to be Dusky pushing it forward for the Firebirds. Dusky driving right inside. We saw her have some success with that. But this time she runs into Rakowski, and that'll result in a tie-up. Dash now looking for someone to get it to. Finds Denslow. Cazenovia wants to travel. Maris got a hand on it, and Ruddy corralled it. And then pushed in the back. So Lakers will have a chance to take a breath, draw up the inbound play. Firebirds with a press. Rakowski evades it. Ruddy gets it back to Rakowski. Over to Baker. Johnson was open at the arc, but Baker decided to take the shot. And Maris unable to keep it in, stepped on the baseline, so it'll go over to the Firebirds. 57 seconds into the fourth quarter. No one's managed to get it through the hoop yet. Denslow over to Dash Now. Dash Now drives inside. Good opportunity, but didn't go. Ruddy will just watch it bounce out. Rakowski. Good job being there for Baker. Rakowski over to Johnson, over to Baker, inside to Rakowski, out to Johnson. Good passing for Cazenovia, trying to get that zone out of balance. And that's going to be a trip to the foul line for Baker. I believe the foul was called on Carter. Baker here with a chance to get the first points of the fourth quarter. First one bounces in. Second one bounces out. Dusky coming up with the rebound. Oh, good cut inside for Dusky. We've seen her do that a couple times. Denslow with a shot, won't go. Ruddy comes down with it. Knocked out of her hands, but she gets it back. And the Lakers will call a timeout. They'll use it to drop a play, but that might have also been to help Olivia Ruddy get out of trouble there. Phoenix looked like they were close to trapping her. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have any replays for you in this timeout. We haven't seen many shots going here in the fourth quarter, just that one free throw from Baker. All right, coming out of the timeout, Olivia Ruddy with the ball for the Lakers. Over to Rakowski, Johnson, Baker. Baker drives inside, passes it to Maris, back to Johnson. And Johnson will hit it. I think she was inside the arc, so it's just going to be two. But that was a good offensive series for the Lakers. They took their time, they were patient. And by patient, I mean making their passes. No one held the ball and let that zone close in on them. And they got the open shot. And there's Dusky with the answer. So a frustrating night for Dusky from the field, but she comes up in the clutch there for the Firebirds. And that's going to be their first points of the fourth quarter. Baker thought about shooting, sends it over to Johnson, back to Baker. Over to Ruddy, Johnson, Baker. Baker drives inside, and she'll hit it. Under 5 minutes left in the game. And that's going to be another turnover. Rakowski sends it up to Johnson. And the Lakers just being methodical with the passing. That's going to be a foul on Cazenovia, though. So break for the Firebirds. Dash now, shoots a 3, and hits it. So Firebirds with 2 clutch 3s for their first points of the fourth quarter, and they're just one more of those away from tying the game. We'll see if the Lakers can extend the lead here. Ruddy, Rakowski, over to Johnson, back to Rakowski. Ruddy, she'll shoot. Close one, but bounces just short. And that's going to be a push by Maris. And Maris will sub out after that. Lucy Bliss coming back in. Oh, Rakowski with a steal. Can she finish it? Yes, she can. Katie Rakowski extending the Lakers' lead here on senior night. And that's something that the Lakers are really going to miss when Rakowski and Ruddy move on. They bring so much energy and quickness on defense. And that's something that this young team is going to have to pay attention to and learn to replicate. And if you watch the JV game right before this, as Roush misses a 3, you can see there's some players down there that have that spark. And I think this is a style of play that you're going to keep seeing from Cazenovia for a few years into the future. Rakowski finds Ruddy. Baker. They're going to call a foul on Roush. And Coach Washington for the Firebirds is getting really, really frustrated with some of these calls. And so the official will go over and give him an explanation. Let him have his say. And the Lakers will just inbound it. Shot from Baker. No good. Johnson gets the rebound. Gets it out to Rakowski. Ruddy. Over to Johnson. Back to Ruddy. He's got Rakowski behind her, but looking for Johnson instead, and that was a mistake. Carter's got a chance here. And good effort from Ruddy to deny the easy points after the turnover. And that's the kind of thing that makes the Ruddy sisters a pleasure to watch. Never giving up on the play. Tough turnover for her on offense, but stays with it. And Carter's going to have to convert from the line if she wants the points. And she gets the first. It's a chance for Carter to regain the momentum here. Second one bounces out, but Roush gets the rebound. Dusky goes down, and that's going to be a travel, and that's a tough break for the 8th grader. You could just see it in her face. She was disappointed with that one. But these Firebirds are a resilient team. Oh, look at that. Carter almost got the turnover out of Baker, but Ella able to corral it. And Lakers looking to move it around now. Find the open person. Johnson, Bliss, Ruddy. Back out to Rakowski. 4 seconds to shoot, and that is the right person to take that shot. Doesn't go. And it's going to be out on the Firebirds. So fresh clock and another chance for the Lakers. There's Johnson. Takes one dribble and then goes right back out. Lakers might be starting to get into clock killing mode here. Good discipline from Johnson not to take the shot right away. That's going to be a foul called on Kuropatinsky against Ruddy. That's the 5th foul for the Firebirds, so Olivia Ruddy will go to the line for a pair. Ruddy makes the first, extending the lead to 5. Second bounces out. Dusky with the rebound. Kuropatinsky looking to pick up the pace. Nice work by Roush to get it to Dash now with a shot. Won't go. Can Dusky chase it down? No. Exciting sequence for the Firebirds. They had their chances, but unfortunately it didn't drop. Rakowski. Oh, yeah, we saw that from up here. I don't know if the camera was on it. She was just on the baseline by about an inch. Dash now. Kuropatinsky. Carter. Dash now has a chance. Roush with a chance. And it'll bounce over the back. So getting into desperation time for the Firebirds. And the Lakers are going to take a timeout to plan this possession out. This will be a full timeout. So I'm no coach, but I expect to see the same strategy for the Lakers coming out of this timeout. They want to keep the ball moving, get those quick passes. Don't necessarily have to take the shot early. The clock is the enemy of the Firebirds right now. And I think you're going to see the Firebirds come out with an aggressive press. They're going to want to try to trap the person on that first pass against the sideline ideally. Get that easy turnover or force the Lakers to use up the rest of their timeouts. And the Lakers are going to come out with Johnson, Bliss, Rakowski, Baker, and Olivia Ruddy. Baker's the one who's going to take the inbounds pass. Got Rakowski and Ruddy making cuts for her. Rakowski gets it. That's what you want to see if you're the Lakers. And they're going to call a foul on Dash now. Rakowski for 2. This is the first. And we have a little bit of a catcall duel between the Laker fans and the Phoenix fans. And as far as I can tell, none of the players on the court have paid it any mind. And we'll have another timeout. Both teams have been pretty frugal with their timeouts. And so here in the last minute, they'll more or less be able to slow down the pace whenever they want. And game's certainly not out of reach for the Firebirds. Just down by 6. The tough part for the Firebirds is that they're in the penalty. And so they can't get quick fouls and force the Lakers to reset. Every time they foul, that's going to put someone on the line. Although that also creates opportunities. Number 10, Hannah Ruddy, back on the court for the Lakers, replacing Johnson. So at this point, Lakers swapping out some offense for some defense. Oh, and there's Ruddy getting a hand on it. Kira Patinsky. Out to Roush. She's a shooter. Oh, that was Dusky. We're going to have a foul called. It's going to be on Hannah Ruddy. I believe it's going to put Carter on the line. And both coaches have been jawing with the officials a little bit on some of these calls. And Cazenovia is going to take a timeout if they get the rebound, but Phoenix gets the rebound, chance for Roush, and she'll hit it. And now the Lakers will take a timeout. So Phoenix has it within 4. And folks, I hope you like tense basketball because I think this last 30 seconds is going to be a little drawn out as the coaches look up to draw up some plays. That's right. We've reached the point in the evening where when they're not playing basketball, you're just getting lame puns. And if this game goes too much longer, you'll probably start to get pointless stories. My co-pilot's booing me. This is what it's come to. I hope you're enjoying the basketball because the commentary is certainly nothing to subscribe to the channel for. Johnson back in the game. And she'll inbound it for the Lakers. She wants Rakowski, gets Baker. Now they get it out to Rakowski. They're going to put, I think Bliss is the one going to the line. Dashnow and Roush coming in. Esposito and Olszewski heading out. Oh, it's going to be Baker with a shot. And I think this is going to be called a flagrant foul. So we might see the Lakers get 2 shots and the ball. And that might have been what the crowd was upset about when the foul happened. Baker extends the lead to 5. And Coach Washington is looking for an explanation on what the situation is here. And he'll get it to his satisfaction. And so Baker will shoot the second. Won't go. But now the Lakers will have a chance to inbound it and run a play. Johnson to inbound for them. Phoenix crowd getting a little uneasy with some of the calls we've seen. Foul's called on Dusky. So Baker will go to the line again for 2 more. And the Lakers anticipating going on defense after these free throws. Hannah Ruddy comes back in for Johnson. Very quiet crowd on these free throw shots. I'm starting to feel like a golf announcer. And Baker will hit the second. And we're going to have, you guessed it, a timeout. You know what they say, they don't get donated to charity at the end of the game, so might as well use them. And the main downside to this is now you have to listen to me make up stuff to fill the time. So I think we're at the stage of the game where we go into the old YouTuber's bag of tricks, and I'd like to encourage everybody to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And really no pressure. We'd like to thank our sponsors if we had any. So if you're a business person with some money burning a hole in your pocket, consider buying some advertising with the Com Club. We'll have about a dozen viewers for a game, so, you know, word of mouth, it'll spread. And thankfully, we're back to basketball now. Oh, nice trap there from the Lakers. Able to get it out to Roush, though. She'll drive inside and shoot. And this is going to be a 3-point chance for Sarah Roush. Firebirds excited about that one. They are by no means out of it yet. If Roush can make this free throw, it'll be a 1-possession game with under 15 seconds to go. Roush makes it. And not sure if our microphones picked it up, but Coach Neiman called for a timeout. And, we actually have a replay for you folks. Couple replays. And I think this, if Cazenovia can hang on, this is what will have won them the game. Being patient, not in holding the ball, but in passing and getting their open opportunities. And yeah, Lakers are going to have to guard the 3-point line for these remaining 13 and a half seconds. The Firebirds have been hitting their threes. And we'll see what we get here. Once again, Johnson will check in for Hannah Ruddy as the Lakers go on offense. And the delay is we're sorting out the full timeouts and the 30-second timeouts over at the scorer's table. And it looks like we might have had a mistake on the scoreboard, because now suddenly Kaz is out of timeouts. And we're going to have a hold on the Firebirds. They're in the penalty, so that's going to put Baker on the line again. And Hannah Ruddy sprinting in to play defense. No time came off the clock, unfortunately, and no time will come off for these free throws. So if Baker misses them, but she won't. So back to a 2-possession game. And as a result of that make, the Lakers are going to send all their players back onto defense. Goes to Dash now. And we get a timeout. 9/10 of a second came off the clock before the timeout. And the Firebirds had their backs against the wall here. It was manageable when it was just 1 possession, but now they're going to have to score. Probably have the Lakers miss some free throws at the other end, and then get the ball back if they're going to have a chance. But you never know. A very good defensive team, so always a chance to get that quick turnover. But first we'll see them on offense. We'll see what they come up with. And maybe this is a good opportunity for us to possibly talk about the upcoming schedule. Our next game is going to be a week from today. It's going to be the boys against Camden, which is actually a makeup game. That was supposed to happen last night, but due to some inclement weather, we're going to get to see them in action next week instead. And then after that, we'll have a couple more games from the girls, and then hopefully maybe some home playoff games. We'll see. Basketball season is starting to draw to a close here. It's going to take some work to get a home playoff game. We showed you the record at the top of the broadcast, and here we go. Roush was going for it. Baker got a hand on it, and it's going to be Cazenovia's ball. Certainly not out of the woods for Caz, though. They have no timeouts. So if they get trapped, there's going to be no escape. And Firebirds with a quick foul on Bliss. Didn't want to let the Lakers run out the clock. So Lucy Bliss will go to the line for a pair. Not the end of the world for the Firebirds if she makes these. It'll still be just a 2-possession game. And again, Lakers sending everybody back to play defense. So one way or another, it will be Phoenix's ball after the free throw. And Bliss hits the second. And we get a timeout. And now we've reached the awkward silence part of the broadcast. Some of you at home are probably thankful, like, oh man, thank goodness that guy shut up. He was so annoying. But like we said, learning experience for us all. Yeah, you see us trying out on-screen graphics, trying out replay. Learning experience for the players and for us too. Trying to figure out how to do a more entertaining and smooth broadcast for all of you at home. Down under 10 seconds now. Inbound comes to Dusky. Clock is ticking. Firebirds need to shoot, and they do. Baker with the rebound. Dash now will foul. So Firebirds not giving up yet. Although, you never want to do the announcer's curse. But I think it's safe to say the Lakers are going to hang on for this one. I don't know if I've ever seen a team score 5 points in 0.3 of a second. I know, this would be a comeback for the ages. If the Firebirds win this game, this is going to be ESPN material. So Baker makes the free throws. They're going to have to get, yeah, and that'll do it. But props to Phoenix. They're having a good season, and certainly not the end of the road for them. And this was such an entertaining game. And Lakers only scored 36 points, 66 points total, so low scoring. But I really enjoyed being here. I hope you folks at home enjoyed watching it. Keep an eye out for some possible bonus broadcasts, but I'm thinking the next game we'll see is a week from today when the guys take on Camden. Until then, have a great night.